City may be known for its iconic landmarks and bustling avenues. However, when you head down the side streets, that's where the magic happens. And that is something that this woman knows very well. This is Betsy Polivy, author of Walking Manhattan Sideways. So we're gonna walk a little bit and talk about your book, which was years in the making.
I owned a children's bookstore, and I always had in the back of my mind that I wanted a book to come from my journey. And I started walking and documenting and collecting business cards. And in March, when the pandemic hit, and I was on the phone with so many of these business owners, I said, I need to make this book happen now.
What do you love about these small businesses?
Each one has a unique story, but in the end, they all are about their dedication to their craft. And I think what's the most incredible right now is how they're reinventing themselves and how they're trying so hard to stay alive. And we need to love them. In order to know and appreciate and love New York, you need to go on the side streets and you need to meet the owners of these businesses because they are the fabric of New York.
It's such a beautiful store. So this is Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Betsy. Hi, Joelle. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Hi, guys.
Tell me how you first discovered the store and Deborah.
I was walking on 25th Street and she left such an impression on me. And I knew I had to come back and I had to tell her story.
So this is Noir Et Blanc, which is my French boutique that I opened in 1989, so I'm like a dinosaur. And I import from Europe. I'm a stylist, so that's where my clients come from. They come to be dressed.
And then what goes on next door?
And so next door, I have the Thrifty Hog. I started a charity 26 years ago that's called Hearts of Gold, and it supports homeless moms and kids living in shelters to help them transition out of shelters into permanent housing. And what we do is we hire the moms, we pay them a living wage, we give them job skills, and we help them to launch them. As a matter of fact, I got a text this morning from a mom telling me that she was just approved for housing. And she only got approved for housing because she could show that she's been working.
How many mothers and children have you been able to serve with that store?
36,500 with the organization and all our work over these 26 years, yeah.
What do you think about what Betsy's doing with this book?
Okay, I call this Angel's Landing. And so every once in a while, an angel lands in my life. Betsy has taken this to a whole other level. All of these small businesses that are represented in this book, are you kidding me? Like, talk about lifeline. It's an amazing thing to feel like people come to you and want to support you because you're doing something that matters.
So as we are walking to our next location, we are passing one of my favorite bookshops. Why do you love it so much?
Well, first, I owned a children's bookstore, but I've also been friends with Peter for over 30 years. One of the best things about it is that parents are coming in with their own children, and they always are saying, I came here as a little girl or a little boy, and this was my store.
So now we have made our way down 17th Street, and no surprise, you delivered again. So where are we now?
So we're at Da Umberto. Vittorio, the owner, he was raised here. And he said when he was 12 years old, he was so proud he got to put on a suit with a little bow tie, and he would work in the kitchen. And he said by the time he was 17, he could run the place. And the amazing food, the array that they have made for us today is the classic dishes that his dad always had, but it's with Vittorio's twist.
Oh my God. That's dinner tonight too. Everybody needs to check with their favorite local bookstore to see if they carry Walking Manhattan Sideways, but you also have a website. Tell everybody where they can go to get a copy of your book.
So the website is called gosideways.nyc, and I will personally deliver them if you're in Manhattan.
Thank you for a wonderful day. Thank you for the work that you're doing and for this amazing book.